Silver Creek shone when the daylight broke. Steam rolled high from an old train smoke. I threw my coat in the back of the Ford, left my worries by the courthouse door. The road ran west through the fields of grain, past the water tower and the weather vane. I had $10 good and a tank half full, but the morning breeze made the whole world beautiful. No heavy heart could hold me down, with four wheels rolling out of town. Whistle down the painted road, leave behind that heavy load, where the red sun meets the open blue. There's a better mile waiting for you. Hey, let the turning wheels sing on. Every shadow meets the dawn. Whistle down the painted road, carry that dream wherever you go. At Willow Bend by roadside stand, a woman waved with a map in her hand. Her yellow dress caught the morning light. She said, my bus left town at 9:15. I opened the door and she climbed inside, with a sunflower suitcase by her side. She whistled once as we crossed the line, and somehow her melody answered mine. Two wandering hearts in one old car. Sometimes home is wherever you are. Whistle down the painted road, leave behind that heavy load, where the red sun meets the open blue. There's a better mile waiting for you. Hey, let the turning wheels sing on. Every shadow meets the dawn. Whistle down the painted road, carry that dream wherever you go. Then the engine coughed at Eagle Hill, the wheels rolled back and the world stood still. We pushed that Ford through dust and heat, laughing to the rhythm of our tired feet. A farmer stopped with a rope and chain, pulled us uphill, then waved through the grain. Whistle down the painted road, we're not afraid of growing old, where the last sun meets the evening blue. Every ending opens something new. Hey, let the turning wheels sing on. We've still got miles before the dawn. Whistle down the painted road, carry that love wherever you go. We whistled once and drove into the goal. with the morning bell. Sun climbed up where the shadows fell. I kicked the dust from my worn-out boots, chased that daylight through the cottonwood roots. Old Joe laughed from the general store, said you look like trouble, but trouble no more. I tipped my hat and I took that road with a six-string heart and a lighter load. Every mile had a tale to tell. Every wheel made the silence swell. Ride into the rising sun. Yesterday's gone and the race is won. Let that old horizon pull us through. There's a wide open world in the sky blue. Hey, let the canyon hear us say we were born for a brighter day. Ride, let the good times run straight through the dust into the rising sun. At Copper Creek by a painted sign, I met a girl with a laugh like wine. She drove an old red Chevrolet with wildflowers tied to the mirror that day. She said, "Where you headed?" I said, "Don't know." She smiled and followed where the warm winds blow. Two hearts rolled past the county line with the radio loud in her hand in mine. Every turn made the whole world new. Every dream looked better with two. Ride into the rising sun. Yesterday's gone and the race is won. Let that old horizon pull us through. There's a wide open world in the sky blue. Hey, let the canyon hear us say we were born for a brighter day. Ride, let the good times run straight through the dust into the rising sun. Came down near Mercy Bend, but a broken road doesn't mean the end. We pushed that Chevy through the mud, laughing like thunder alive in our blood. When the clouds broke open, gold poured through. She looked at me and said, "I told you." Ride into the rising sun. Raise your voice, 'cause the day's begun. Let that old horizon pull us through with a wide open heart and a sky blue. Hey, let the canyon hear us say we are here for a brighter day. Ride, our new life's begun. Straight through the dust into the rising sun. Black Canyon rang and we answered run. Red Mesa woke to a hammered sound. Sunlight spilled on the thirsty ground. I found my father's weathered gate, hanging by a nail and leaning on fate. The barn stood tired, the well ran slow, but stubborn little wildflowers continued to grow. I rolled my sleeves as the church bell rang. Then an old steel bucket began to clang. One more board and one more stone. A broken place can become a home. When the dust turns gold in the evening light, you can see tomorrow coming into sight. Raise that roof and let the good wind roll. There's a little more fire in an old dream soul. Whoa, let the white sky know we're still standing, we're ready to go. When the dust turns gold and the daylight falls, hope comes riding through the canyon walls. Miss Annie came in her faded truck, carrying nails and a load of luck. heater beam, and Rose arrived with her coffee and cream. We worked in time to the horse's feet, with a back road rhythm and a steady beat. By 5:30 that roof stood tall, and Annie painted a sun on the western wall. Hand by hand and side by side, we brought that sleeping land alive. When the dust turns gold in the evening light, you can see tomorrow coming into sight. Raise that roof and let the good wind roll. There's a little more fire and an old dream soul. Whoa, let the white sky know we're still standing, we're ready to go. When the dust turns gold and the daylight falls, hope comes riding through the canyon walls. Then a desert storm came rolling in, black clouds racing on a restless wind. We held that doorway rope in hand, while thunder shook the thirsty land. The rain fell hard, but the roof held tight, and every face broke into light. When the dust turns gold after pouring rain, you can hear that old ranch breathing again. Open the doors and let the good wind roll. There's a brand new fire and an old dream soul. Whoa, let the whole town know we bent in the storm, but we didn't let go. When the dust turns gold and the new day calls, hope comes riding through the canyon walls. That old bell rang, and the ranch stood tall.